You are my bitch. You.
Hey, look, it's us, the Pimp Daddy podcast. I'm Brad Rickert, and with me as always,
Sheri Ciprane. We're not in the studio, guys.
No, our studio. See, what had happened is we were playing with some fiery fire, and then there was a flood.
I bought fireworks from the dollar store, which was my first mistake. Okay, and we lit them on the roof. All right, and I lit it, and it just.
What we're trying to say is
caught fire.
We burnt down our studio, and then we tried to fix it with water, but we ended up drowning the studio.
Yeah.
But we'll be back soon. They're just doing some renovations. They're fixing our little mistake. We'll be back at it soon.
Insurance is covering it. Thank
God bless insurance.
Because it's technically not arson. It was an electrical fire.
That's true.
Because I made it look like that.
It is honestly my dream to get some of the Hurricane Katrina money.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like emotionally I went through a lot at that time. I didn't live in New Orleans, but I lived in the Midwest, but I just feel like I personally got affected by Katrina.
I feel like you probably felt it more than I did because I was in New York at the time.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, so I was at this party at the South Street Seaport. These really rich kids, right? And they were from New Orleans. And so they're rich as hell. Like 4-story penthouse, watching the 4th of July fireworks. And I say to them, "Oh, were you guys affected by the hurricane?" And they looked at me like, "No, we're not poor, bitch." You know? And then I didn't get it. I was like, "Why are they so rude?" And my friend was like, "That's because it only affected poor black people." And I'm like,
when your house has 4 floors, you know, you can just go up to the 3rd and 4th floor.
Yeah.
You know, first 2 can get flooded out. You're still good.
And you just swimming in marshmallows, just hanging out, you know.
Anyway, this is a non-Hurricane Katrina episode, but we did, spice a little bit in there, so thanks for being patient with that. But we wanted to give you one episode real quick. We'll probably be back in studio next week. We know it's been a couple weeks since we dropped an episode. We've been super busy doing lots of comedy shit, lots of life shit, and just generally covering up abortions and getting Botox in different areas in our body.
Yes, I will be getting Botox for the second time Friday, 6 p.m. If anybody wants to join.
If anyone wants to buy tickets, the pre-sale code word is smooth as a baby's ass.
Yes. SM baby's ass.
SM baby, suck my baby ass.
I got a pretty firm ass for being 42. Someone smacked my ass the other night and they were like, "Oh, that shit's hard." I'm like, "Yeah. I'm thick, but I ain't fucking flabby, bro."
You gotta be solid.
Yeah, solid, bro.
You can be a lot of different shapes, but as soon as you start getting mushy,
no, not mushy. Thank God.
Can't be mushy.
Thank you.
We're built like Ford vehicles.
I feel like we're like the number 10. You're 1 and I'm just.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Just kidding, bro.
I'm a thick
I got
biscuit
good titties
myself.
though.
Oh, I got good titties too. Don't even get me started on my titties. That's all areola mostly. But
remember that one time we were at that comedy show in Rockaway and the guy flipped your titty and your man titty, which isn't even that big in my opinion, but he did it to be a fucking asshole, to be a power machismo guy. Brad changed so quickly. He got into a boxing stance and was like, "Yeah, don't ever touch my man titty again," or whatever you said, bro. And the dude, you shut him down. I was like, "Yo, we're about to fight."
I thought we were gonna fight.
We're about to fight. We're about to fight. That was funny.
Nights that you feel like you're gonna fight, those are good nights. It's good to feel alive.
Yeah, because your adrenaline is pumping. Your caveman energy is back in your blood. You're a Neanderthal.
100% natural boners.
Oh, yeah, clit boner for sure. Got a clit boner.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are those like?
Clit boners. Let's see. It's like you got to get turned on.
Do you just get full of water?
No, it's kind of just like when you, if you clench your ass right now, it's kind of like that maybe for us.
I'm always clenching my ass.
Yeah, it's kind of like that almost. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a fun time.
Okay.
It's a fun time. We're in Brad and Steph's kitchen.
Yeah, that's true.
We are in Brad, and it's lovely. They have a huge kitchen. It's about half of my bedroom, so it's pretty big.
It's pretty big for New York.
It is.
And you have so many different things in your bedroom. You have a jungle gym. You have a treadmill covered in prenatal fluid.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know what?
You have a cotton candy machine.
Yeah, we had that, but only blue flavor.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like the pink. I like the blue only. My lips get blue. You know, it looks like I'm dead. You know, it's fun. But no, yeah, I have a heavy bag in my bedroom.
I have a heavy bag too.
Ball bag.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
No, yeah, stationary bike, weights, all that stuff. For my OnlyFans, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I work out naked. I do twat squats naked. The guys want to see that. And I ride the stationary bike naked. Titties is flying, you know. I stand up sometimes, yeah.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. What I do is I approach evangelical Christian men that are in the closet, and I convince them to have sex with me, and then I guilt them until they cry, and then they have to ask God for forgiveness, and they never do a gay act again.
Mm-hmm. That is a fetish. That's the beginning of every porn.
Well,
so I get it.
And the middle and the end.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it is.
That is true.
Technically pornography.
Yeah, and you should definitely get a limo in there at some point.
Oh, dude,
you know?
We're working on limo money. I'll tell you
limousines.
what. You ever be like in?
You know?
You ever be like in like Flatiron or Midtown, like late on a Friday or Saturday, and they just got limos there waiting? They're like,
yes.
"Yo, I'll give you a limo ride to
yes.
Jersey.
Yes.
$130 right now. Let's go."
You know, I hopped in a limo one time. It was in the meatpacking district, and I knew it wasn't mine, with 3 of my friends, and the driver didn't notice, and I made him drive me all around, and it wasn't my limo. Yeah.
He's like, "Where to?"
No, he figured it out. He got a call like an hour and a half.
Like, just went to different Arby's.
Like, bro, sorry about that, man.
Sorry about that, dude. I just never got to see a limo before.
We just got out. We just got out, started running. But yeah, good times, man.
Good times. Good times in the past, good times in the present, good times in the future. Summer is starting to hit a little bit in New York. It's a little warm. We got through the winter. We survived it. Things are really starting to get busy. You know, I know your schedule's busy. I know my schedule's busy. You've been having fun with the process lately?
Yeah, just doing stand up a lot. Trying to work in like new bits, like 1 or 2 new bits in my regular set, see how they work. It's fun, yeah. It's a marathon, you know. It's definitely not a sprint. People think it's easy. Sometimes I want to call motherfuckers up on stage and be like, "You want to try it, bitch?" Oh,
you mean the audience?
Yeah. You want to try it? Or not even the audience, like haters, you know?
Yeah. Well,
just like haters in general.
I can't get mad at most audience members because
I like audience members.
They are one of the few people that give a shit enough to be there.
Right.
But I will say that, man, I think I have more beef with other comics that are just annoying, just wasting time. I went to I'll tell you this. I went to an open mic in Philly last week.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was awful. I mean, I got there a half hour before the mic started, signed up, did the process, and someone that's a good comic in Philly. And I don't want to do all that. But he's like, just tell the host that you know me, they'll put you up early. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I'll just do the process. You know, I go, I show up early, I sign up. Yo, we were there for like 3 hours.
For an open mic?
Did not get up. They kept bumping the comics that signed up all night with awful comic after awful comic after awful comic. I had like the list. I had taken a picture of the list on my phone, and we went maybe 6 or 7 comics that weren't on the list. And it's like, fine, okay, if you're good and you're putting someone up to bump them because they're a good comic. These were not, I mean, they were barely literate, to be honest with you. Like, they were so bad just getting on stage and doing crowd work for 5-6 minutes. And
crowd work to other open micers?
Dog shit.
Crowd work to other
and they had an audience at the beginning of the night, but they walked them all, you know. And I don't want to be a comedy hater. I don't want to be living in negativity. No, but God, I am so tired of people doing garbage ass shit.
Well, you know, incels gotta have love too, right, guys?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm
not gonna say the club, but I had the similar experience as you. I went to I got booked on an actual show. It might have been a bar show, but I still got booked, you know.
Yeah.
And another comic and we'll have her on one day, and we could tell the story together, her and I. But we walk down the street, we go into this open mic, and it is all full of white men. They look like the prerequisite to be there was school shooter potential.
Right.
You know? And I walked out after like...
Oh, you just didn't even stay.
So, no. So 3 comics go up, and it's this guy, and he's talking about Jews or whatever, Hasidic Jews, and I was like, oh, just call them wizards. Like, don't be mean. Like, because he was hating on, like, the Jews or whatever. I was like, just call them wizards or whatever. And he's like, listen, that's offensive. And I was like, this mic ain't for me, bruh. This mic ain't for me. I'm fucking out. I was like, y'all insults, have a good night.
What do you call a Jew that goes to NYU? A wizard of Waverly Place.
A wizard of Waverly Place.
Yeah!
They do have Waverly Place down there.
That's why I said it.
That's true.
That's a New York joke. And if you don't live here, we think we're better than you.
We are better than you. Actually, we are better than you. We work harder.
Unless we're coming to your city, then we consider you our peers, and you should buy tickets to see us.
Oh, we will love you if we come to your city. I'm so excited. I'm going to Chicago the end of June.
Oh, shit. Are you? What are you doing in Chicago at
Brad
the end of June?
is hosting me. I'm going to be on Bradley's show.
We're going to have a good time.
And we're going to have fun. And Steph's going to take me to a lesbian club after.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Steph is Brad's girl.
And they munch each other's box as often as possible.
We do not. We're just friends.
Less work for me. I don't give a shit.
We're just friends.
No, but yeah, we will be doing the Den Theater. I'm super excited. I've performed there before. It'll be my first time headlining there.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I told you and you're like, fuck it, I'll be there. And I was like, bet.
And it's during like New York Pride too, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's Pride there that weekend too. I was going to mention.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
That weekend is Pride, so...
No, it is not.
It is, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all are about to be gay.
Dude, you're lying.
It is. It's
What
Sunday.
day?
Sunday's Pride.
Girl.
June 30th.
Yeah.
It's New York
But they
Pride
do shit
too.
all weekend.
You are about to see the
Maybe I'll stay
gayest
for...
of gay.
If I'm not booked for June Pride...
1000% you should stay on Sunday.
I'll stay, yeah. If I'm not booked in New York, I'll stay.
It's like that party that we went to.
Yeah.
Like a whole block of it.
Right, and they're probably not as stuck up as New York.
No, they're
Oh no, they're all on poppers and Molly.
Yeah.
And,
Right,
you know,
right. And I'm
Yeah.
for that.
They're just, 8 Trulies in, trying to get a Truly out of their butthole, I will be, while you guys are doing that, I'll be at an Outback Steakhouse in the suburbs,
You could come with us. You'll fit right in. They'll just think you're like
I used to live there.
non-binary.
I hate that shit. Fuck you!
Look, I look like Billie Jean's autistic sister right now. Or no, Billie Eilish. What's her name?
You look like Billie Jean Queen.
Yeah, Billie Jean Queen and Billie Eilish. She was the inspiration for these jeans. I got them on Tamo.com. How do you feel about the Drake beef?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, let's transition into the Drake and Kendrick, J. Cole, roast beef.
Yeah, I guess that's happened since we last had an episode. I don't know. I mean, like, the Kendrick songs are so fucking catchy that, like, how can you compete with someone, like, writing a #1 hit song and, like, the most memorable part is, like, him being like, you're a pedophile.
You're A minor.
Yeah. Certified lover boy, certified. I mean, I've heard it.
Right.
I've heard a lot of takes on it, and I don't really have a unique one, to be honest with you, but I think it's pretty evident that Drake's on, some bullshit, whether it's just in his head and in his ego, or whether he's acted on any bad characteristic flaws that he has. But I'm not going to make any accusations about him actually being a pedophile. But
I have no clue about that.
But Kendrick kicked his ass, without a doubt,
for sure.
And Metro Boomin's BBL jersey is definitely like the most underrated.
I love Metro Boomin.
It's so fucking
It's so
funny.
fun.
Just get him singing. Get him singing about his butt lift, his Brazilian butt lift. It's brutal.
Pop that booty, we all ride. Now, see, I don't know, real rap beef. This is just how it goes to show like the evolution of like mankind and how we're so much more emotionally intelligent. Because when I grew up, rap beef, like Biggie and Tupac, they're both dead. That's rap beef from when I grew up. And then Eminem and Benzino from The Source, the owner of The Source. That's a hip-hop magazine for all you people who don't know. And then 50 Cent and Ja Rule. I got into that so hardcore.
You weren't into Jay and Nas?
Yeah, but that was more like this beef.
What do you mean?
In the
you
sense
mean
of like
more
lyrical.
I see.
It's like lyrical. There's a level of respect. Although a security guard might have gotten shot at Drake's house or something, but I still don't see any like real violence happening from it. You know?
I mean it seemed to elevate hip hop again. Hip hop was really going
it
through
started like a light of fire under it.
I think it was going through a really tough time, in terms of like kind of like pop and rock taking over like the top of the charts.
Shit
again.
got soft, man. Little pussy's talking about.
Well,
I am in love with a girl and I shot myself in the head because she left me and the bullet went through and I'm still alive. What do I do? Oh, Xanax, I love you. It's like, come on, bro. I don't know.
I mean, that was a really fire track, though. I don't want to.
I don't know who that is. It's just a lot of them. It's like emo rap, right? Like emo rap.
It definitely has branched out into a lot of subgenres, and a lot of them are pretty bad. And like almost to like be like pure hip hop now is almost a niche and a subgenre of itself now.
That's what I listen to.
Gangster rap, if you will, which is kind of what you grew up on in like the 90s and shit like that.
Yeah, I lived it too.
I know you did.
But see, here's the thing: if my wife were to leave me, I probably would be listening to XXXTentacion or whatever.
Yeah, you'd be sad. Yeah.
Yeah, or what's the other one that died? The other one.
It's crazy.
Doesn't matter his name. They're all dead from pills or something. But I'd probably be crying.
A relationship will do that to you, and then you'd fall in love with someone else, and you'd be listening to Michael Bublé like a fucking gay.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
Brad got fucking octane in that voice.
But I'll tell you what, Rascal Flatts has never failed me, and we're gonna stick to that. This motherfucker and
He loves his Rascal Flats.
My Rascal Flats, my Rascal Drums, they're all delicious. So, do you miss when there was more violence in the air, just in general, in culture?
I was talking to my therapist about this the other day for 45 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the last violent interaction I had was coming up on a year, and it was after your show at St. Mark's, and I was driving home, and I got into like a road rage incident, and I got maced with bear mace, like in my eyes, and the cop is recording me on their like vest camera, and they're just like, we have the guy's license plate, we got it from a doorman, he saw the whole thing, do you want to press charges? You should press charges. I saw what he did to you. And I was like, no, I'll handle it myself, and whatever, we won't talk about what happened after. But it's been a year since I've had anything violent happen, and I just think I'm like hardwired for violence. I think I'm conditioned for it. So I think it's just like, and I can't.
Wow, you really are like Jake Paul.
And Mike Tyson, he ripped off someone's ear. I'm thinking about to bite someone's ear off. That's what I'm about to do. That's how I feel right now.
You should do that at like a gay club. Yeah. They might like that though.
Right, and just walk out, just bloody ear in my fucking mouth. No, it's a fetish.
Right. Girl, I'm gonna eat you, literally.
Jake Paul's a bitch, though.
Oh, shit.
He's a bitch. He's not a real gangster.
You're just mad he grows better beard than you.
God bless Jake Paul.
God bless him.
I think he has a beard because he's covering up his steroids.
Oh, because he gets acne?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep, and your chin grows, too. I heard. Like, your chin, like, gets bulkier and grows out.
Interesting.
And acne and all
that.
That
actually makes sense. I'm thinking about getting on steroids. Should I do it?
If you do the, because I know a lot of boys who have done this. Like, if you get on, like, what is it, HRT and TRT, I don't know, whatever. If you do it right.
C3PO.
Yes. C3PO, oxygen, Ozempic. No, I don't know.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, alcohol, No, bro, if you do it right, you would bulk up.
Yeah.
You would.
I'm already bulking, but...
You would bulk up. You are bulking, naturally. So be like, how you are. You're like skinny bulk.
Yeah.
You're not like rock bulk,
I'm like The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm not like The Rock. I'm like a stone.
You're like a Nate Diaz.
I don't know what the fuck that is. UFC guy, right?
He's a UFC fighter, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. Life's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm just trying to look pretty.
That should be a country song. Life's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm just trying to look pretty.
For my cousin.
My cousin with a T. Cousin.
What do you think New York's going to be like this summer? Do you have any I mean, for us, for the city, for anything in general? I feel some energy coming. I feel like it's going to be a crazy summer here.
I mean, I feel like
we had a tough winter.
We did have a tough winter. Warm weather is where I thrive. You know, I love the warm weather. My titties are going to be out, y'all. All right?
Yeah, I mean,
Not
they were kind of out all winter, too.
I do show them at some shows if there's 10 or more people. If there's 10 or more people and and they're doubting me.
And they're doubting me?
Yeah, that's all I got is my tits. So I'm going to show it, you know. I'm definitely going to show them. I have no shame. They're still perky, you know. No, but I'm still trying to, grind, go harder. Just keep getting gigs, you know. Keep grinding.
Cause I'm grinding
Keep
till
grinding.
I
Get money and love. That's all I ever want is money and love.
Yeah, how's your personal life?
Well, guys, turns out comedy isn't so good for relationships.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I work full time, 50, 60 hours a week, and then after that I leave. Sometimes I put Spanx on in my car. While I'm driving into the city, you know, at a red light, I'd be pulling up my Spanx or whatever.
What's that about? What's that have to do with anything right now?
It's hard.
Oh, to get Spanx on. Yeah, that's true.
It's hard to do.
I don't know what that had to do with your personal life, but I respect it.
I'm trying to change the subject.
Oh, okay.
I'm deflecting.
I see.
And I'm trying to go around it, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's not good. You know, we're working it out. But I'm busy. I'm hardly ever home.
I feel that, dude.
So, but listen, I fuck her, and when I fuck her good.
That's beautiful.
And the other night we had a 3-hour session.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Okay, I got new toys. I went to
what the fuck, 3 hours?
Yeah, bro, because I went to the sex toy shop and I bought new
Lesbians
toys.
Are overcompensating. Jesus
I was,
Christ.
because the next day she literally threw a mason jar at my head, so it didn't work.
Oh, well, you unlocked the crazy in her cervix.
Yeah.
You got in there, you rattled some stuff around. You know, you gave her.
It didn't work.
You gave her that micro orgasm, and now she's just, you know.
I don't think orgasms matter anymore.
Oh no, they don't exist.
No, they exist. It's just like it's like normal. You know, it's like a normal thing. So
it's like taking a shit in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Morning coffee.
Yeah.
You know, morning cigarette. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit? I give a shit. I work hard to do that. There's a lot of core work and cardio that goes into that shit, bro. It's not my penis.
Not only
I can't feel it, so I'm doing.
You're not
a lot,
only doing the work, but you're investing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I got a clip bumper. And what that is it goes on the back of the dildo, and so I can feel it too. It's rubbing on my clit too as I'm going. But that's weird.
I just imagine like the things that go on the back of your car that keeps it from getting wrecked.
Yes. Clip bumper, baby. Yep.
Oh,
so
shit.
I don't get no dents in it.
What is that, a bumper guard?
Yes, a bumper guard.
You got one
actually.
of those.
Yes,
yeah,
I do have a bumper
people
guard. I had to get a new one. Yeah,
I had to get a new one. Broke the other one?
In a car wash. Slashed it all in half.
You fucked it too
like
hard with a dildo.
Yeah, so... Yeah, so, you know, how's your relationship with comedy?
She is rude and mean and just not being, like, she is constantly unhappy for no reason.
That's not true.
She's like,
I don't believe that.
Oh, let's go on vacation. And I'm like, okay, I'll call off work. But when I get back, I got to work a lot because that's how money's made, you know?
Yes.
And then I come back and I do it. She's like,
all you do is work. Do something with me. Take me somewhere.
So then we do that again. And then when we're doing it, it's like, it's all like,
oh, we're not doing it right. Let's do it this way.
So then we have to do it her way. I was going to make us steak tacos before you got here, and Steph was like,
oh, don't do it yet. I'm not hungry yet. You gotta wait to make the tacos till I'm hungry.
But my question is, would you have it any other way? You don't want no pushover bitch. You like that. You like that.
I mean,
deep down, you like that shit, man.
Maybe if she spoke a little less English, that would be cool.
Oh, no hablo inglés.
Because she's like one of those. So I date a Mexican that's not.
She is Mexican,
but not really a Mexican. You know, like she's 100% Mexican.
She has Mexican fire in her for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's got all the.
And she can dance, bro.
She's got all the
rhythm.
But you know. She don't know how to. No speaky though. No speaky Espanol.
No. Wait, she's Mexican and can't speak Spanish?
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
That's a Puerto Rican.
Oh, that's gonna piss her off, but
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, your wife's a Puerto Rican, right?
She's a little bit.
Oh, she's part Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah. But she wants me to stop telling that joke.
Yeah, because we were both with.
But she can speak Spanish. She just sounds dumb.
Well, yeah, because she's also an educator.
Yeah,
so,
she's like no habla, and she's very like proper with it.
Oh, really?
Instead of like the accent, you know.
Me llamo.
Yes, yeah.
Me llamo es Brad Rickert.
Yeah.
Me tengo el gato en mis pantalones.
Yeah. She sounds super white when she says it, you know. But she got that ass, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, without a doubt.
Yes, sir.
I feel like asses are where it's at, just in life anymore. We kind of got away from the boob culture, I feel like. I'm sorry for you. I know you have the tits situation going for you.
I think it's both. But yeah,
You think
ass
so?
is good now.
Although people are getting more into milking lately.
What's that?
With the milk in the tits.
Like, get her pregnant and then take the milk?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
And then,
alright, man.
give it to your
I thought,
neighbors
you would...
as like a welcome gift when they move into the building.
Yo, so one time, because I like visual, I tried lotion, I tried milk, like, as fake sperm,
To like do a cum shot?
Yeah!
You're just throwing spoiled milk on your wife?
Yeah, so I take the milk, and it's whole milk,
my God.
and I put it in a bowl, and I squirt some lotion in there.
Oh my God.
And then I put a little mayonnaise, a little water, and I mix it in a bowl.
You're making a fucking dip.
Yeah, it was. And it smelled good because it had lotion in it too.
Oh
But then it
my
smelled kind of
God.
sour because of the mayonnaise. We couldn't figure out a good...
I don't think you needed both. Just one or the other.
Yo, shout out my wife for being down for that even.
Yuck.
So, I like visual stuff. Alright? I mean, we've been together so fucking long. Like, I need something,
I guess.
Yeah, I do. I'm looking at girls the other night. We were at a comedy show. I'm hosting the show, right? These girls walk in. I'm thinking they're in their 20s. I'm thinking they're in their 20s. After the show, my comic friends tell me they're like 16, 17 years old.
What were they doing in a bar?
Thank you. They shouldn't have been in a bar, number one. Number two, I need to wear my glasses or get LASIK surgery because to me, they were blurry because I am a little blind, but they looked of age, bro.
You know what I think it was? They probably thought it was a Chris D'Elia show.
Yeah, because he loves you.
They're like, is this the Chris D'Elia show?
Yeah. And I was like, I wasn't hitting on him. But I was like, you know how I am. I'm like, oh, come in, hot girls.
You're sexually aggressive and point things out.
I build the audience up. I root for them.
Yeah,
I don't put them down.
You actually do that. But
Yeah,
I do love that about your comedic style. You'll just take someone and you'll like.
I build them up.
And you know what? So much of comedy is putting people down. I love when you grab someone and bring them up because it's so much fun. That's Adam Sandler's mantra too. He doesn't make fun of someone for having a small dick. He makes fun of them for having a huge dick.
Exactly. Exactly. These two old guys were in the audience the other night, and I told them, I said, you guys might be old, but look at Al Pacino. He just had a kid in his 80s, which means your sperm isn't dust either.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I'm making fun of them being old, but I'm bringing them up, letting them know their jizz still works.
That's inspiring, honestly.
Yeah, I don't want to, because I've been made fun of my entire life, being bullied my entire life. I don't want people to feel that way. I just don't. I can't do it. It's not in me. It's not in me to do that.
That's how my heart is when it's
in me.
trying to be pure, but I can't help myself.
No, you are. Yeah, you're the opposite. That's why we work.
You're the opposite.
Yeah, that's why we work.
I don't know. I idealistically, I'm like that, but then sometimes I don't know. I feel like I got to be the enforcer sometimes.
Exactly. It's when we had a live podcast show, went really well at Alphaville. I was the one hitting on the women and building people up, and Brad was talking the shit. That's why the balance, it's both, I think it went very well.
That was
you can't have both the same personality. It won't work, it might, but...
What a fucking journey it's been. We've been doing the pod for almost 6 months now. We did 21 episodes in a row without stopping, and then we did a 2 week break whenever we released this, just because of the Studio 6.
Because I set the studio on fire, and then Brad tried to put it out and flooded the place.
Yep.
So here we are.
My bad on that. But
sorry, we're getting it back.
We did that. We've had so many great guests. We've had so many awesome clips that people have responded to. A lot of people we've connected with. We did a live show recently, and looks like we'll be doing more in some different cities this year coming up and 100%. Shit. So, we appreciate you guys, rolling with us. And sorry, we've been a little quiet the last couple weeks, but we promise only good shit coming. That's kind of sometimes you gotta do a little reload for a second.
No, yeah, and we're doing some behind the scenes stuff too. Like we did a whole shoot on Brad's roof the other day with the city in the background, and we haven't brought up any of that stuff as well. We got some crazy shit coming for you.
We got some shit in the chamber, if you will.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think the guests this summer are going to be crazy for the show too. I'm super excited for some of the guests we have planned.
Oh no, because our reputation from the guests previously, they go and they talk about it in these comedy streets, and they're like, it's actually in a legit studio. They're actually really fun. They give us alcohol, they smoke us out. Like, we have fun, we ask interesting questions.
If you bring 11 people, Sheri will pull her tits out.
I will. It's got to be at least 10 people, and to see my pink nipples. They are pink, and I do pluck the hair out of them. So there's no hair.
Can we talk about nipple hair for a second?
I have 3. I have 2 on this one and 1 on this one, and I always do pluck them out. Fuck that.
Have I told you that
Yes, bro, you had a long ass nipple hair that you used as dental floss.
Right, okay.
I want to throw up every time you talk about it.
But I've been trying to grow them back in. Because
no,
that's
Brad,
actually how
please
they
don't.
grow.
Please don't.
And speaking of
Please don't.
my wife, she's been begging me to, shave them, pluck them.
Yes, I'm with Steph.
Should I pull out my nipples for this episode since we're at my house and show the nipple hair situation we got going? Are you grabbing a ruler?
Yeah, let's cut it.
But can we
cut the nipples. Cut the nipple hair.
Can you grab me
It's like a circumcision.
A ruler or a tape
for
measure?
nipple hair. Cut the nipple hair, bro. I don't think you need it. I think you're glorifying a day in your childhood. Just like I shouldn't be violent anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna definitely throw up.
Really?
I can't look at it.
Do you want to pull one? You can pull that. Ow! Fuck!
I know how to pull hair, bro.
Jesus, here, let me see that.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up!
Alright. That's centimeters, this is inches. Fuck the metric system, this is America. Alright.
I just pulled a long one. Here, you wanna measure that one?
Yeah, that's true, we could do that one. I'll put my shirt back on.
No, pull it.
Oh.
Let's measure that. Let's see what that was. That's at least 6 inches.
No!
At least 4.
Yeah, it's 4 inches.
Yeah!
That's 4.5 inches.
That's a fucking dick right there,
That's
bro.
amazing.
That's
Yeah, my nipples
That's his dick.
Fuck off, bitch. This is what I'm
Brad
talking
has
about.
big
This
dick energy if I
this
had to
fucking
guess.
bitch.
If I had to guess,
There's a reason I have a show called Chud City. But it's a thicky like a little Pringle can. But
Exactly, like this water bottle. I don't know.
Pull it out. Pull it out.
I don't want to see Brad's dick.
you pulled your tits out at a show I was at when I asked you not to.
You did tell me not to.
Yeah.
You were like, they're not worth it.
I do feel like
They're not. This isn't the crowd share. They're not worth it. And I was like, it's all I got, man. I'm in the.
I will say you did crush that set, but I still think they didn't deserve it. But
They didn't deserve it. Yeah, it was a heckle mic where all the audience yells at you and puts you down. So I had to let them know real quick.
like, hey, I got tits.
Yeah. Don't make fun of me. I'm a woman and I got titties.
I'm not a chubby middle school boy. I got
Right,
titties.
exactly. I'm not.
These are titties
right,
under here.
Exactly. I'm not a 14-year-old boy. I promise. But no, I'm glad we had this episode in your kitchen to catch up with you guys.
Yeah, just a little treat while you wait. We got lots of guests coming up. We got lots of great episodes this summer coming. We might be coming to a city near you. I'll be in Chicago at the Den Theater June 27th. Sheri's gonna be doing the show with me.
Do a few minutes. Yep.
Chicago, we're coming for you. New York, we got shows all the fucking time. Come see us. Come visit New York this summer. Come hang out at a show.
Yes. Watch the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight.
And think of Sheri.
And think of me when Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson.
You think that's gonna happen?
No, Mike Tyson hopefully will knock him out.
I'll tell you what, neither one of them are gonna get knocked out because it's a fucking sham.
It is, yeah, it's probably just fake.
And that's fine.
Probably fake. But I am gonna watch it.
What do you think of the roast of Tom Brady?
I thought it was excellent.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, all
Me
3
too.
fucking hours of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
me too.
I thought it was, you know what? Cancel culture and woke comedy.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye! Because we're coming back. We're coming back.
And we did learn some lessons along the Me Too movement way.
We did. I haven't fought in a year.
She hasn't fought. She hasn't said the N-word since 2011.
2011. That's
you still hate gay people, but that's because you are gay, so you're allowed to.
I have internalized homophobia.
Right. And see me.
Yeah.
I pretty much think the same stuff, but
yeah, you're not gay.
I don't.
If you were, it's okay.
I don't think it's genetic, right?
We won't get into that on this episode.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole nother can of worms on that one.
Yeah, that's a whole can of worms.
I come from a long line of gay people. So.
Oh, really? So you do think it's genetic?
Yeah, we're fucking weird. Yeah.
Nature versus nurture.
Yeah, we're fucked up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, Tom Brady roast was amazing. I loved it.
That was good.
Fuck cancel culture. Goodbye.
Nikki crushed it.
Hinchcliffe was my fucking favorite.
Crushed it. Those two by far were the best.
Hell yeah, Tony.
The comics showed up and did their thing. Schultz did a good job for how late in the show he went, because all those jokes get used up in the first 2 hours.
They did.
And then he crushes 2 hours.
I thought he was going to have a different perspective then, but whatever.
Yeah, who gives a shit, you know.
Doesn't matter. He still crushed it.
Yeah. Bert and Tom were awful.
What was with Bert's fucking arm? Did you see him? He was like, he had like a spasm on stage. He kept grabbing his dick.
I love those guys.
I love them too. Don't get me wrong. I do. I love this shit out of them. I really do. But Bert looked really nervous. And who's to say I won't get up there and just start grabbing my dick too if I'm nervous?
I mean, you probably would. You don't even have a dick. You'll just start like shaking your nuts.
I know. Just like, where's my fake dick? Where's my fake dick? You know? Who knows? You know? But yeah, shout out to comedians on that. That was dope, bro. Steph in the background, our producer / director / Brad's wife, is drawing pictures of penises right now. Chodes, pretty much. Chodes. Chody doties. I don't want to know, bro.
Honestly, this woman has been so annoying lately. Like,
that's okay. You love her.
She's writing stand-up material. She waited until everyone left the room at our show the other night, and then she gets on stage and starts running a set for the 3 people in the room.
Good for you. Good for her, bro.
Her first bit is about toilet babies. I don't want to give away the jokes, but she's got a big toilet baby closer now.
Shit? Poop?
No.
Oh.
Like a baby being born in the toilet.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
The girl doesn't know.
I know. Super unoriginal.
She's taking a shit and it's a baby.
Whoopsie-daisy.
Yeah.
I wish I had that type of confidence to where I could get that fat to where I wouldn't know if I was pregnant.
Yeah, I mean, it happens a lot in, like, Cracker Barrel.
It doesn't happen to skinny women.
Nah, man. Nah, bro. Cut weight. I want to cut 10 pounds. I just think to myself, look, it's just a fat pregnant girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, yeah, what's the difference between 240 and 260?
Exactly. Fat pregnant girl, that's
but
it.
The difference between 120 and 140 is like night and day, you know?
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway. Okay.
That's what we do. We talk that shit. I love Brad. Brad loves me. We're a happy family.
Cankle culture.
I do have cankles a little, but they're gonna go away soon, hopefully.
Is that where you're getting Botox in your ankles?
No, I'm getting Botox here.
Oh, you're getting your 11s done? Your Jordan 11s?
I'm getting, my 11s again here, all that.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we can tell a difference.
It takes time.
Oh, really? To take?
Yeah, it takes time. But I won't keep looking older. I'll just stay where I'm at, hopefully.
That's cool.
Which is good. Yeah. I'm great at this stage.
Yeah,
as long as I don't look older.
You look fresh.
Fresh to death, say nothing less. Pimpin', no simpin'. Pussies.
Thanks for listening to the Pimp Daddy podcast.
We love you. Ciao, ciao. Over and out.